Bro, I'm down to my last 2k, bro. I have 2k in the bank right now, bro. Let me just show you guys. You can see this, right? This fat number right here. You probably can't see it that well, but it's like inverted 2056.73. It's crazy how fast money kind of disappears. But I'm not like fucking joking myself off with this money, by the way. It's like it's being invested into like mentorships and stuff. Dude, such a huge lesson I've learned is like stop focusing on scaling, but focus on getting good, and the money's gonna come as a consequence. Fuck. I choked on myself. I got too excited. But that's like the main lesson that I learned in June, really. Like a couple of lessons I learned in June. The first one is stop fucking focusing on making money. Focus on getting good, and money will come as a byproduct. That's like the number one thing, the number one lesson I've learned in June. Second lesson I learned is like, don't work with fucking fat people. Like, that's one of the worst experiences ever. Okay, he's probably not going to watch this, but my business owner that I went to business with, he's a pretty big guy. And dude, we broke up, we split up because I have nothing against him, by the way. I think he's a lovely guy, and like I would be friends with him. Like, but the way he moved on tasks is just so fucking slow. It's unimaginable, bro. And obviously that's like, if he wants to walk that way, then it's chill. I mean, it's his choice, but I just can't like stand how slow he moves, and how like when I say things, they just don't get done. Like, you can't work with people like that. And we normally don't have like business problems, we just have personal problems reflected in our business. And your body is a direct representation of how you're taking care of yourself. It's a direct representation of the beliefs and everything that you have and everything you stand for. And what does it represent when you show up like fucking overweight? It shows that you're not disciplined. It shows that you're not consistent. It shows that you're not patient. All of this stuff because you need to like fucking work out for quite a bit of time. So like you can't delay gratification basically, but you stuff food into your mouth. And that's all traits that are going to be reflected in your business, right? So I broke up with my business partner, and that was the main lesson I learned. Like, just don't work with fat people. Now obviously there are like exceptions to this. Like, I mean, Elon Musk has like this puffy ass physique, right? But if Elon Musk wanted to work for me, bro, I would fucking I don't know what the fuck I would do, bro. I would do anything except for like the homo stuff, you know, you feel me? But yeah, so that's the second lesson that I've learned. The reason why I'm at 2k right now, and bro, I'm really like being so wary of like my finances because I don't want to go into debt again. I've just invested so much into like different mentors, and I'm just learning so much. Like, I'm realizing like how fucking shit I am right now in growth operating. Fucking shit. I'm fucking ass. And how do you get good? Well, first you have to realize that you're ass. You have to realize that there's a gap between where you are and where you want to be. That's how you improve. That's the only way you can improve, right? Most people are like, they're like shit, objectively speaking, but there's so much clouds around it, which is mostly like just their ego, that they can't even see that they're shit. So that's a case with like George as well, right? And a lot of growth operators in the space actually, they're like fucking shit, but they think like they're the shit because, you know, they're making a bit of money, like 10k a month. It's, you know, it's really nothing, which might sound crazy, like if you're 16, 17 years old, but if you're a fucking hard worker, like you're a grinder, like you are gonna get there, bro. You're gonna get there. And right now, the dude that I just hopped off a call with, Andres, he was where I was 2 years ago, and I bet he thought the exact same thing as well. Like right now, this dude he will not take any clients that don't pay him upfront 10k. And if he do take people in, right, like one payment will 10k, and if he does take people in, without like that 10k, he does it like, oh, I'm first make you 10k, you pay me 2k, and 20k you pay me another 2k until it evens out to like fucking 17 to 20k. And his agency made 100k in June on one payment processor. Like, there are fucking levels to this, bro. And I'm slowly realizing that skill is the only thing that matters. It's the only thing that matters. Focus on skill and the money will come. Just focus on skill. Stop focusing on like, how do I scale this? Because the problem is that when you think about how do I scale this, how do I make more money, you're thinking with that limited knowledge that you have. And so if you're like stuck at an income level, it's likely not because you don't have the right strategy to scale, but just because you're shit. You're just shit, and because of that, it's keeping you at the same level. Like, You're thinking about all these different strategies to scale, but basically you have the same brain, but you have the same beliefs. You act out the same. You have the same beliefs. Therefore, you have the same thoughts. Therefore, you make the same decisions, and therefore you act out the same way, and hence you get the same outcome. Like no matter what, you're gonna stay there unless there is a complete change in your belief system, which typically comes from you upgrading your skills, and also changing like your identity-based beliefs, which is another part of it, right? It's knowledge-based beliefs and identity-based beliefs. Knowledge beliefs only comes when you upgrade, like when you, let's say when you upgrade a skill, then your knowledge-based beliefs, they align more with objective reality. Same with the identity. Identity one, it's more like intangible, but you need to tell yourself, to keep repeating yourself, keep conditioning yourself. And how do you slowly change your identity-based beliefs such that they align with objective reality and align with the goal that you want? Well, you get fucking good and you see the results of that, and because you see the results of that, you reinforce that, oh, I am this 100k a month business owner. And so this slowly merges with the objective reality you want, and then boom, you're at 100k a month, right? But yeah, bro, I've invested like, it's so funny because June, I've invested so much money. Number one, into my health. I invested like 8k USD, which is, you can convert to SGD, you know how much that is. I invested into another program, InfoOps, so that's like growth operating. That's my first experience with growth operating, 8k USD as well. And right now I just invested into Andres' program, Andres' one-to-one coaching, which is 5k USD in just one fucking month. So you can see like, bro, the fine. And then I have to pay up my team as well and all of this. That's why I'm like a brokey right now, but we're gonna make it back. I'm gonna make it back, right? I just have to be wary to not overspend or get too excited. It's so funny how like I would have reacted so differently in the past. Like I would be stressed as fuck, but right now I have such a clear goal in mind, such a clear mission in mind. I look at my mission every single day, and I know like exactly what I need to fucking do to get there. And I will do anything. I will do anything it takes to win. I'll do anything it takes to be great, and I will be great in the future. I will be great. I will make $100,000 a month. I will save 1 billion lives, and I will change the world. That is fact, and I know that is gonna happen. So, bless you if you're watching this video. Yeah, man. Have a great rest of your day.